Dr. Rob Kelly here. Great to see you, man. It is a Monday. It's around 10 a.m. here, Central Time, San Antonio. Welcome to the show. Not feeling great today. Bit of a head cold going on, but it's not man flu. That's the main thing. So a head cold is getting this and going to work. Man flu is staying at home all day, getting your wife to do shit. But she kicked me out of the house this morning at 8 o'clock. So here I am, another show. Eric Fisher was supposed to be on the show today. He's gone down with the same thing. So there's a lot of this going around, guys. So take care, take your vitamins, make sure it's the right vitamins, and drink plenty of water, get them real food inside you, and get your usual morning stuff done, and you'll be okay, man. So I'm on TikTok this morning. I'm a regular TikTok, and I do it about 8 till 9 or 9 till 10 whenever I get in the office, and I have like 15, 20 people that follow me. But it's a good crowd. We love it. So halfway through the show, the TikTok, I get a message to say that Eric has gone sick and can't make it. Now I'm panicking for a guest. So of all the people on there, anybody want to come on my show? No, no, no. Too nervous. No. And then up popped Patrick Brady. And he's just like, I'll do it. No problems at all. So he's on waiting to come on. Everyday stories by everyday people. That's what I'm about, guys. And we're going to find out, Patrick, what he's been through, what he's about, how he did it, and his real kind of look towards the future of what he wants. Just an FYI, he lives in Louisville, Kentucky, and I'm going over there to see a patient in 2.5 weeks, I think it is. So this is good because we're going to meet up as well. Trying to get his son to come back, be in school, or his brother. We're going to get as many as possible. I'm going to buy food for all of them, and we're just going to have a few hours together. It's going to be amazing, absolutely, if you know what I mean. So don't forget, guys, just run through our stuff today. Facebook, that's the stuff on Facebook, guys. You can follow me on there. There's loads of room for you guys. The website, always robkelly.com, if we can help you. If you have $1 to spare, the robkellyfoundation.org is the website for the foundation. You come on there and give us everything you've got. I'm only kidding. Just give me $1, man. And if you can't afford $1, hey, we might give you $1. And don't forget, last but not least, on the TikTok there. Every morning I'm live. But right now, guys, let's take a quick break. And we'll be right back, man, with Patrick Brady. Give me a second. Awesome. Patrick Brady's on the show, guys. How you doing, Patrick?
I'm doing wonderful this morning. I feel blessed.
Yeah, good blessed, man. That's it. Tell people who you are, where you live, and what you're about.
My name is Patrick Brady. My clean date is 2/10/20, and I'm from Lebanon, Kentucky, about 45 minutes away from Louisville, give or take.
Nice. And what do you do today? What do you do for a living? Or are you married? Do you have kids?
I'm actually single, and I have a son. He is 10 years old, and he is the reason why I keep pushing every day. The smile on his face when he's happy is better than any high I've ever enjoyed in my life.
That's what it's about, I think. We get to be fathers again. My daughters, after 30 years, came back into my life, but we get to be fathers again. It's very special. Thank you for doing that, man. A lot of dads end up, dead or backing away from that responsibility. But tell us about how you got started with drugs and alcohol. How old was you?
Well, when I very first started using, I'm going to say I was 13, 14-ish. Just because, some of the people I'd hang around with at the time, they would smoke a little. I don't know if you can, like on TikTok, whatever.
Yeah, no, this is open forum, man. Fucking hell, yeah.
Anyways, we'd go around, smoke a little pot here and there, and, Friday, Saturday night, drink a beer or two, and go to a local party with the rest of the teenagers from the school, Anyways, I did that for quite a bit of years, and then I broke my ankle in a professional wrestling match. And then I broke my ankle. Then, you go to the hospital, and this was back in, I'm going to say 06, 07, when you could just call and get prescription over the phone. And then it just led from pain pill to pain pill. Then after that, it just went from from that to snorting heroin, and from heroin to doing meth, full blown. And then 2020, I just had enough. I said, hey, something's got to happen. I was like, I've done lost my kid. I've done lost my parenthood home that my daddy gave to me whenever he passed away. It was nice piece of 4 acres, house, garage, lake, pretty out in the country. But in order for me to do best for me, I had to change people, places, and things before I ever decided to even get clean.
Did you go into treatment, Patrick?
Yeah. Oh, I've been there many a times. I went to a 30-day treatment many a times. And then the last stint I went to, I was like, man, this 30-day warrior program's not going to work for me. And so I signed into a program called Stepworks here in Kentucky. And from there, I was like, okay, my 30 days is done. What do I do now? They's like, well, you can go to an IOP program or you can go back home. I said, well, sign me up for an IOP program. And so then I did another 4 months there, just willingly.
What was different the last time, Patrick?
I wanted it. I wanted to get clean. That was my driving force. I got tired of being who I was before. And then when I started having supervised visits with my kid, then I knew something had to be changed. It's just the family.
Did you lose the house? Or you still got the house?
I ended up selling the house.
Yeah.
And to better myself. So
nice.
It just, I don't know. It's crazy how someone can go from the midst of wild, just madness and everything to just calm. I'm not going to say calm, but an everyday life.
100%. 100%. Now, what was the worst time? Well, two questions. First of all, what was the worst time during childhood for you?
I'm going to say when I was a lot younger, I'm going to say 5 or 6 years old, watching my poor mother get beat to death, And I think that right there was just, I don't know, that just left a burning imprint on me for the rest of my life. And anytime I see a woman or anybody get this, anything, I get, how do you call it? I get angry whenever I see it in public.
Now, we can't run past that. When you say beat to death, you mean beating up regularly, or do you actually mean beat to death?
I mean, he beat her black and blue.
Yeah.
And then she was like, I was like, what are you looking for in him? My rematch? I mean, come on now. And then he also drank and smoked marijuana. And my dad, to the day he died, he was an alcoholic.
Yeah. What about mom? Is she still alive? Mom's still alive?
Mom's just batshit crazy. But no, mom, she's doing good. She's actually fighting the cancer word right now. So I'm just focusing on her and doing me and everything else.
Sorry, talk to me about you and your son. What's your son like?
Oh my God. My son is I don't know how I've done so good. Anytime the school calls me, I'm thinking he's going to get in trouble. Like, your son is just amazing. His attitude, yes, ma'am, no, sir. I was like,
proud of him, yeah.
Oh, I couldn't be more proud of him. I told him if he hits the honor roll, first or second honor roll, 100. The first honor roll is 100, second honor roll is 50. So he tries to get that.
What was the worst time when you were using?
My worst time, I want to say the first few months of me actually wanting to go do it. That was the worst. I'm going to say it was the worst week of my life, trying to figure out what the hell I wanted to do next. I would put it off, and I got to do it.
And what was you taking?
At the time, meth.
Okay.
I was smoking it.
That
shit'll get you before you even know been got. As soon as you put that to your lip, you're gotten.
I've heard that a lot. Like the hit and you're done.
Yeah, that first one, I don't necessarily get like smoking crack. You're not trying to chase it.
Yeah.
But on meth, I'm going to stay up late for the next 7 weeks,
Doing nothing. I know, it's crazy.
Doing nothing. That house is clean though.
There you go. Guys, Patrick Bray's on the show. Awesome guy. We'll be right back after this.
Feeling overwhelmed? Discover the healing power of 9D breathwork and find your peace. 9D breathwork is a revolutionary practice designed to help you heal from trauma. It's about harnessing the power of your breath to release emotional pain and find inner peace. Imagine taking a deep breath and feeling the weight lift off your shoulders. With 9D breathwork, you can experience profound transformations in your mental health. This technique combines rhythmic breathing, guided visualization, and sound therapy to create a holistic healing experience. It's simple, yet powerful. Studies show that controlled breathing can reduce stress, anxiety, and even symptoms of PTSD. By integrating 9D breathwork into your routine, you're taking a proactive step toward reclaiming your life from trauma. So why not give it a try? Unleash the power of your breath and start your journey to a healthier, happier you. Take a deep breath and let 9D breathwork guide you to a brighter future. Transform your life, one breath at a time.
Hey guys, my name is Dr. Rob Kelly. We're here with the Dopamine Hour. Our special guest this week is Patrick Brady. If you just joined us, guys, Patrick was on my TikTok this morning. He's a regular follow. Just a great guy. And my guest just jumped out last minute. He was sick. And then Patrick come on and tell his story. It's just an amazing story. Him and his son, how they got through this and continue to thrive. Talk to me about today. What do you do today?
Wow, man.
Track.
How do I put this? I got a lot of screws loose up top, but everything, they finally got me leveled out to where I can be a normal individual. And so, the doctors got me in this shape in the beginning because I've had, I've had 9 ankle surgeries in general on my foot, 2 ankle fusions. So that never did help any.
Yeah.
And I'm to this day, I still deal with tremendous pain on my left ankle. But ibuprofen, take 2 of them and see what happens. And if not, you sit back and bear it sometimes. And
what are you looking forward to in the future? What's your plan? What's your goal going forward?
oh man, that's a good question. I don't guess I've actually really sat back and actually thought about it. I just worry to focus on today. And
Yeah.
then whatever happens tomorrow happens. Whatever happened yesterday was yesterday. I'll worry about today.
24 hours is the best way, I think. I've got
Way
a
and you know how most people work the 12 steps in the big book in NA? This is going to sound terrible on my part. I haven't been to an NA meeting or AA meeting in almost 4 years.
Yeah.
Because of the little town that I'm from, it's the same people, it's the same story, it's the same everything. Which I did start traveling out, but traveling out every other weekend, it started getting quite expensive. And then I found TikTok, and oh my Lord, it's been a blessing.
I love it, man. Yeah, I've not
All of
really.
you,
It's about a year since I maybe a year and a half since I've stopped going, but never look back as far as I've got a lot to say about AA. I love it and all that. I got sober in AA, but same here. The meetings around here that I've been to, just not for me. Not for me at all. Give me
yes, little.
give me 2 things you're grateful for, Pat.
The 2 things I'm grateful for. The first thing, I'm tremendously grateful for my sobriety.
Yeah, yeah,
And then, of course, my second thing is my little man,
yeah. What's his name?
Bentley Joe Brady.
Oh, Bentley, awesome. Love that name. All right, Patrick, quick fire question. Ready?
Go ahead.
Favorite color?
Red.
Favorite actor?
Favorite actor? I'm going to say Johnny Depp.
Favorite movie?
Hmm. Ooh. Goodwill Hunting.
I love that. I love it.
Goodwill Hunting. What else is it? Flight. That's a good one.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Favorite meal?
Favorite meal? Oh, my tater soup and cornbread.
Do you have a favorite dream car or truck or anything like that you'd like to drive?
I'm a Ford guy.
Nice.
Daddy retired from Ford, so we get good little bit of a discount.
Yeah, I love it. What about a favorite TV show?
Favorite TV show? I'm gonna have to go with Sons of Anarchy.
Yes. Favorite band? What's your favorite band, musician, or song?
Oh, I'm gonna go Metallica, Pantera, and nowadays Jelly Roll.
Love it. Love it. Who would you like to be for a day?
Oh, who would I like to be for a day? That's a good one. That is a really good one. I don't guess I've ever thought of that.
Right. Right.
I just want to be myself.
There you go. There you
In a
go.
world of with the world of crazy, just be yourself.
Yeah, I love that. Do you like animals?
Yeah, I got a little 100-pound chihuahua over there. You know,
That'll
I
do.
wouldn't,
That'll do.
I wouldn't
Uh,
take $1 million for him.
oh God, yeah, I love it. One question here that you get to ask me, and I'll answer it honestly. Any question in the world, you get to ask me. What is it?
What made you want to reach out to this?
I think it's just the stuff I've been through, the studying, the experience, the knowing quite well what it's like to feel lonely in the middle of nowhere, and you've only got TikTok or a website or something like that. So we kind of took our business online. So 95% is telehealth online, just to help people, man. That's it. Just to help people, and people go, "Oh, there must be something." It's just fucking helping people on a daily basis, man. I get to do that today. That's the best thing about it. I get to do that shit today.
And like I said, God, He puts people in your life for a reason. So
Yeah. Well,
I'm thank God.
I'm glad he put you in my life, man. You're such a great guy. You're such a strong father. Your son's doing amazing. I want to
You know
thank
how
you.
they say you got to do it for yourself.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh shoot, I did it for my son.
Yes. I like that. Well, thank you so much for coming on, Patrick. Thank you for brave enough
Sure.
to dropping everything and coming on. I really appreciate it, man. And I will see you in 2.5 weeks, man.
All righty. And my brother, he's actually lives in a recovery house. And
Nice.
so he's the one, he's not really my brother, but we're so close we might as well say we're brothers.
Love it. All right, buddy. Thank you so much indeed. That was Patrick Brady, guys, on the show. We'll be right back after this.
Feeling overwhelmed? Discover the healing power of 9D breathwork and find your peace. 9
You need to hear this if you're a podcast lover, craving more happiness and growth. On the Dopamine Hour, Dr. Rob Kelly dives into the secrets of happiness, mental health, and personal growth. Want to learn how to rewire your brain for joy? Or maybe you're curious about mastering your mental health? Dr. Kelly's got you covered with expert advice and real-life stories that hit home. Whether you're looking to elevate your daily life or seeking deeper personal insights, this podcast is your go-to guide. Tune into the Dopamine Hour and join a community focused on living their best lives. Subscribe now and start your journey to a happier, healthier you with Dr. Rob Kelly. Trust me, you don't want to miss this.
Thank you, guys. Back into the show. Thank you for Patrick Brady for being on the show, man. What a strong father. He's a great guy. Like I say, we connect on TikTok, but we're meeting up in 2.5 weeks, which you know that. I don't really do that shit, but there's people on my TikTok, man, I just think are amazing, and we need to meet because you never know what's going forward. What's happened this week for me? Just working, guys, try and get rid of this head cold if I can. If you want to be on the show, don't forget to contact Courtney, 214-566-1882. If you want to know anything about us or need help in any way, Courtney is, Trinise is your girl, 210-774-8517. Thank you for joining, guys. I'm going to leave you with that neural pathway video. This is neural pathways for health, wealth, success. We believe is already built inside the brain. This is connecting that. So it's a thought pattern connecting to an already strengthened thought pattern, neural pathway for health and wealth. Guys, I'll see you next week. Be kind to each other, compliment free people. And remember, the last thing we've got to do is stop giving a fuck what people think about you.